Okay, it's got cold again. Let me weigh in on this TikTok thing. Our information, I agree that China probably has our information, and every company the Communist Party influences, including TikTok, that's in China. So, yeah, there's no question there, but I mean, the government allowed these things to happen in the first place. China is all over. China's bought our farms. China's bought our politicians. China has influenced us all over the place, and we just took the cash. Big business took the cash. Politicians took the cash. So to sit there and TikTok is the only darn place that listens to me. TikTok is the only place where, and I don't understand. What's the deal there? I'll get 200 views or 300 views. Are those robots? Are those real people? A lot of them seem to be like Russian or that kind of weird, well, weird to us, kind of alphabet. You see a lot of letters. Maybe it's Turkish, maybe it's, I don't know. Who's listening out there? And are they nefarious people or are they just real people? And how do they know what I'm saying anyway? Because when I see stuff that comes over and I go look at who's looking at me, I don't understand what they're saying. So anyway, and then I'll get 500, 600, 700, 800 people on TikTok listening. And I'm saying only the stuff that is conservative and Catholic and just observations. Maybe they're observing, getting observations. Maybe this is surveillance. So now they've got a pretty good view of everything around me. Is that what's going on here? But if they suppress TikTok, and I know they're not saying they're going to suppress it, then the government, our government's going to control it. And if our government is controlled by a slight majority by the left, then are they going to use things I say on TikTok? So, I mean, what's that thing Dylan says? You got to serve somebody. It might be the devil, it might be the Lord, but you're going to have to serve somebody. So then our government will just be replacing the Chinese government, which is preferable. But right now, the pervading philosophy of our government is more towards a leftist socialist kind of bent, and I don't agree with that. So then they take the few people, the 800 or 600 or 400 people that actually hear what I say, which is the counter. So and on this TikTok thing, obviously there's an algorithm. So if I listen to conservative stuff, then they're going to give me conservative stuff. So I guess the same thing. So if these kids, if the fear is that kids are listening to stuff and the Communist Chinese Party is throwing propaganda to turn our kids into gays and turn them into transgenders and make all this and turn to whatever. Yeah. So anyway, I see the logic in it, but I also think that nobody listens to me on YouTube. Nobody listens to me on Instagram. Nobody listens to me on Facebook. 8 people, 100 people once a year. But TikTok listens, so yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people dancing and there's a lot of whatever the heck is the content. Silly stuff. People doing weird things, videos of car accidents and stuff. But there's also, I'm in there. And there's other people. I see other conservative, Catholic, Christian content on there. So to eliminate TikTok or to possibly put them in a situation where where they're going to cancel it is also going to hurt the people that are giving a conservative view on TikTok. And I'm sure there's definitely others besides me. So anyway, there you go. And when it comes to the flag, long may it fly.